I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to the V-Squad TV channel. Your heart skips a beat. The stadium trembles. The sky seems to glow brighter under the weight of a surprise no one saw coming. That night, what was supposed to be just another spectacular solo concert for J-Hope turned into a historic spectacle that the K-pop world will talk about for years. The cause? None other than BTS's Kim Taehyung, whose presence lit up the venue like a supernova exploding in slow motion. No one had expected it. There was no pre-announcement, no buzz, no leaks. Yet suddenly, there he was, Tiang, as fans lovingly call him, sitting casually among the crowd, a soft white tee clinging to his frame, dark jeans hugging his silhouette, and a twinkle in his eye that could rival the stage lights. It was his first public appearance since completing military service, and the crowd reacted like a thunderclap. Screams echoed. Phones flew into the air. People burst into tears. It was real. He was really there. What made it even more surreal was his humble arrival. He didn't enter through a guarded VIP gate. No blaring sirens. Just one staff member by his side, walking like any other fan, blending in until the spotlight caught him mid-laugh and the venue erupted. The camera zoomed in, and there he was, waving, his signature boxy smile wider than the Han River. And yet, the most breathtaking part wasn't just that he came. It was what he did. Rather than hide in the back row, Taehyung threw himself into the moment. He danced. He sang along. He stood up during J-Hope's high-energy chorus and fist-pumped to the beat like a teenager at his first concert. Every move was electric, raw, genuine, and contagiously joyful. Fans couldn't get enough. Whenever Taeyang's face graced the LED screens, the screams surged again like tidal waves. He wasn't just watching the concert. He was the concert without even being on stage. And that, perhaps, is the magic of Taehyung. His ability to steal the show by simply existing. But there was more. Much more. Reports from insiders revealed something that made jaws drop further. His appearance wasn't pre-planned. It was a spontaneous decision. Hours before the concert, Taehyung had simply decided to come. No fanfare. No entourage. Just a decision from the heart. As if that weren't enough to raise goosebumps, fans began to notice a heart-melting detail. He wasn't alone. Members of BTS, Jin, RM, Jungkook, and Jimin were also there. A quiet reunion had occurred right in the middle of the crowd, captured by lucky camera operators. Hugs were exchanged. Hands were clutched. Jungkook wrapped his arms around Taehyung and held on just a little longer than expected, drawing collective gasps from fans around the world. The atmosphere shifted, from excitement to raw emotion, a reunion of brothers forged through time, trials, and tenderness. The military separation was over, and now, under the shining lights and roaring voices, BTS was silently telling the world, "We're here. Together." Then came the moment no one will ever forget. During a break between songs, J-Hope called out, "You all saw who's here tonight, right?" The crowd screamed. Then he shouted, "Kim Taehyung, make some noise." The camera cut to Taehyung standing tall, fingers forming a heart above his head, grinning from ear to ear. It was chaos, in the best possible way. At the end of the show, the final twist landed like a comet. Just as the lights dimmed and J-Hope said his emotional goodbyes, a voice rose from the audience. Strong. Familiar. "I love you, Hobie." Taehyung's voice. The stadium went berserk. J-Hope blinked back tears, then said into the mic, "It's V, I love you too, bro." After the concert, instead of rushing to a waiting car, Taehyung lingered. He waved at fans, touched hearts, literally and metaphorically, and even greeted a little child who approached him shyly. He knelt, smiled, and offered the tiniest heart gesture with his finger. The photo of that moment exploded online. What followed was pure poetic energy. Behind the scenes, Taehyung was seen huddled with the other BTS members, deep in conversation. Though no audio was captured, their expressions spoke volumes, shared stories, private jokes, and maybe even plans. Hope. That's what fans began to feel. Was this the spark of BTS's grand return? Many believe so. Industry insiders confirmed that Big Hit Music had been preparing something monumental, something that could only happen if all 7 stars realigned. And that night, they did.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong.
Backstage, Taehyung and Jungkook were especially inseparable. The maknae and the artist, the youngest and the most effortlessly charismatic, were spotted whispering, laughing, and occasionally just looking at each other in a way only people with years of brotherhood do. The bond was not just intact, it was reborn. Social media exploded. The phrase "V is back" trended globally. Phantoms of Taehyung dancing went viral. One clip even caught Jungkook throwing a knowing glance toward him during a particularly upbeat song, causing a new wave of hysteria. And Taehyung, he didn't flinch. He wasn't overwhelmed. He was present. Fully, deeply, wonderfully present. He shone brighter than any stage light. One fashion influencer put it best: white shirt, jeans. But somehow he looked like the most expensive man in the world. One particularly cool moment, he was seen bowing deeply to the stage crew. "Thank you for your hard work," he said in Korean, a small gesture, but one that rippled through the hearts of everyone who heard the story. That's Tiang. World famous, yet endlessly humble. Speculations soared. Would he release a solo comeback? Was he hinting at a collaborative project with J-Hope or Jungkook? His conversation with production staff sparked theories. He might be involved in composing, directing, or even producing a new concept. The possibilities were thrilling. But above all, Taehyung's presence wasn't just about fame or fan service. It was about something deeper: connection, legacy, love. The message was clear. He wasn't just back. He was ready. Ready to take on the world again. Not alone, but with the family he built. BTS. Fans dubbed the night the Stardust Return. A poetic title for a man who, even after years in the shadows of military duty, emerged brighter than before. And so, as the dust settles and the world breathes again, one truth remains unshakable. Kim Taehyung didn't just return to the spotlight. He reclaimed it, with grace, power, and a love that defied distance and time. In the days following the concert, fans continued to dissect every frame of Taehyung and Jungkook's interactions. One particularly viral moment showed Jungkook leaning over to whisper something to Taehyung, who then burst out laughing and playfully hit his shoulder. The naturalness of that exchange was more than just cute, it was nostalgic. It reminded ARMY of the days when BTS's camaraderie played out on variety shows and tour documentaries. It wasn't just fan service, it was brotherhood captured in real time, and the crowd felt it deeply.
If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now.